It all starts with this. This is the ultimate power.
Hello everybody, it's me, your good friend Sparky, and welcome back to the Sonic 06 Choose Your Own Let's Play. You have chosen to play Shadow's story. He's my favorite Sonic character, so I'm sure this is going to be a good time. Though weirdly enough, this is the story I think I remember the least about, so maybe I'll be surprised by some things.
Transmission from HQ. There's an SOS coming from Dr. Eggman's base. Our last communication with our agent was 26 hours ago. We expect an immediate rescue. Shadow the Hedgehog.
Understood. Initiating the mission now.
Of course, they've got to do their best to make Shadow look as cool as possible. But hey, it is time to head into the White Acropolis, our first stage. A snowy landscape. And we're apparently looking for someone.
What is he up to this time?
Not to mention, we also got to keep an eye out for Dr. Eggman. Whoops. Yup. Shadow. Shadow. I think I want to get up on that rail, Shadow. Can we do that? There we go. Thank you. Shadow's gameplay in this game is notably... They did their best to make it a bit of a different experience than Sonic. Because, I mean, in most games, Shadow ends up being just kind of Sonic with an edge. So, it's not always... They don't always have the most discernible different gameplay between each other, I guess. So, Shadow still has his homing attack and things like that here. But, in comparison to Sonic, when you use your homing attack, you can also keep hitting the button to do kind of a combo attack on top of that. So he is much more combat-centric than Sonic is, which is sort of a continuation of what they tried to do with him in Shadow the Hedgehog, which again, sorry we're not playing that, but I have my reasons, and we will get to it someday, I promise. I want to make sure that what I've got in mind for it is as good and as cool as possible. But yeah, I find making Shadow more of a fighter than Sonic is definitely appropriate. I definitely do like the direction they end up trying to take with him here. But of course also, this ends up being basically Shadow's last game for a while. There's not always... There wasn't a lot past Sonic 06 that Shadow really starred in, unfortunately. He was a pretty consistent character from Sonic Adventure 2 up until this game. But after this, they ended up taking a break with him, and Shadow didn't really come back in any kind of, like, real form until Sonic Forces, where he got his own kind of special episode. But also... he did end up getting his, getting a return to form, I guess you could say, where, he is now, has his own special campaign in Sonic and Shadow Generations. So, they eventually did good by my man Shadow.
We
But
got out of the base, but security's really high.
oh, hello.
Let's see.
suddenly we're playing as Rouge. This is the Amigo function in Sonic 06, and one of Shadow's Amigo partners is Rouge the Bat. Appropriate.
You can glide by holding the A button after jumping.
Unlike in Sonic Heroes, where Rouge was more playing like Tails, in this game she plays a lot more like her Sonic Adventure 2 counterpart.
Press the X button to throw it
Also,
out, or press and hold the X button for a bomb snipe.
yeah, we can throw bombs. We can hold the button down to sort of take aim. And we can also drop bombs while we are in the air, too. The bombs, from what I remember, are not the most terribly accurate things. Can I break this? No? Not gonna happen? Okay, gotcha. Yeah. So in this game, she ends up being more like her Sonic Adventure 2 counterpart, so she's basically back to playing like Knuckles does, to a certain extent. Knuckles, who you get to play as in Sonic's story, is definitely more focused around his usual punching stuff, type of combat and things like that. Rouge does not have that in this game, which is a little unfortunate. She's usually all about the kicks and stuff, so I kind of miss that from Sonic Adventure 2, really. But it's alright. We can do it. We can handle it. This is sort of like combining her bomb tossing from Sonic Heroes and the... whoop, hello. This is sort of combining the bomb tossing from Sonic Heroes with her Sonic Adventure 2 controls, so sort of like they merged elements of the characters together, which is interesting. Oh, that's what that was, okay. By holding down the button, you can unleash a flurry of bombs, too. Yeah, it would be kind of nice if she, like, had her, like, regular combat moves and things like that. I don't really know how many of these guys I need to actually be fighting. There we are. Get rid of you. Want to avoid the searchlights so we don't get spotted and summon in more enemies best we can. We can break the searchlights, but at the same time, it can also be a little more effective just to run through and avoid them.
Shadow, why you?
It's a request from the president.
And we have been reunited with Shadow. Very nice. Apparently Shadow is here at what's the words? I am functional, I promise. Apparently Shadow is here at the request of the president himself. And we have another aspect of Shadow's gameplay here. Vehicles. Yeah, this was a thing in Shadow the Hedgehog, that you could find various vehicles scattered about levels. So they end up bringing it back here. And I don't really, yeah, okay, we're good. Rouge, you're kind of stuck in the tire, it's fine. And it exploded. It's fine, we're fine. Yeah, unfortunately, the vehicles are not the best things ever. From what I remember, they flip over pretty easily, and it can be kind of a task in order to make them work. But they've got missile launchers, which is cool. How do I back up? X. Okay, gotcha. I believe we need to go out and find searchlights to destroy. Almost fell off a cliff there, that's fine. Am I gonna regret this? No, that was actually kind of cool. There is also just running into guys too, which is pretty nice. Alright, where am I? Gotta destroy the towers. Can't go through there. Alright, we're backing up. Backing up. I do like the attention to detail of Shadow looking over his shoulder to back up. I mean, of course he would. Yeah, the vehicles in Shadow the Hedgehog, they really weren't, like, a very prominent or necessarily important thing. For the most part, when you were playing, you could find them scattered about the levels, but you could just ignore them and, yeah, I know. We gotta destroy the searchlight pillars. It's fine, I guess. Now it's just a matter of trying to figure out where to go. This dune buggy's gonna explode. Not a dune buggy, but like a snow buggy, I guess. Thankfully, these missiles have good tracking on them, too. Whee. Yes, I know, Mr. Narrator, man. I need to destroy the things. And we also apparently need to keep a track on our ammunition, too. Where am I? I'm over here. Okay. I'm good. It's fine. We're fine. There's a searchlight up there. How do I get up there? That's the next question. Wee! This is cool. I mean, it's not the most well put together thing. Like I said, it's definitely the sort of thing that's hard to describe as you're playing, because you watching at home definitely really can't get a feel for it, but it feels very bouncy, and these... I'm trapped under rubble. It's fine. These vehicles, they have problems. Get out of my face. That one's gonna blow up. Time to switch back. Thankfully, there's lots of these scattered about. Alright. We need to figure out... Okay, looks like there's a ramp there. And a pathway there. Aha, and there's a way up right here. Oops. Sorry. Didn't mean to break that. The rubble's all getting in the way. You know, Rouge, you could get in the car. You don't have to follow behind on foot. It's okay. Does Shadow have a driver's license, though? I mean, he must have gotten one, I guess. Alright. So... Go ahead. Did that. Get out of my way. And accelerate! There we go. Is that the last one? Are we good? Apparently that's the last one. That was the end of the stage, it seems. Okay. That took a little while, but that's fine. No goal ring in sight. Rouge is kind of looking off in the distance, not really paying attention, but we did it. We destroyed those searchlights. We showed those searchlights who's boss. Heck yeah. And what we get, what's a rank?
Guess that was all right.
Yeah, it was all right. We get a rank, and we get some nice rings for our troubles, which we can use to buy stuff a little later. Not bad at all. And a gold medal for our troubles. Huzzah. Yes, I would like to save, thank you. Saving is important.
Don't you want to know what this is?
My assignment was to rescue you, nothing more.
Fine. With you, it's always business. It seems they don't want us to leave.
Let's get this over with.
And we fightin'? I think we fightin'. Doggy! It's the Egg Cerberus. How about that? Looks like we're in for a boss fight. Defeat the Egg Cerberus. I shall. Very aggressive hedgehogs.
The doctor's guard dog. Still, I need to get through here.
Alright, so... What we need to do here, we need to try and get this thing to crash into stuff. And avoid it as it charges through. After a little while, we can get up onto its back. Oh no, I think I'm thinking of the Sonic version of this fight. I think for Shadow, we do need to utilize his combat a little more. Shadow. Oh wait, we grab down to it? No. Okay. Gotta steer it into a wall. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Alright. So it is pretty similar to the Sonic fight then. But we do have Shadow's expert combat skills to help us out here. It would be really nice if I could actually see where he was. It would be nice if this camera was actually kind of centered on the boss, but it's fine, it's fine. There we go. Okay. Control the doggo. And ram him into a wall. There we go.
Now it's my turn.
Now we can attack at the face. Come on, doggy. Come on. Yeah, game, pointing the camera down towards the ground is not really beneficial to the situation. Sorry. Oh, you're up there now. What are you up to? What are you up to, doggo? There we go. Okay. Is that doing anything? Well, I climbed up to his head. Do what I tell you, doggy. Smash your face into the wall. I guess our Fists of Fury are not really good enough for this, so we just have to keep smacking him around and steering him into stuff. It's fine. It's quite alright. Alright. We can gradually climb up here. Oh, I got hit for some reason. That's unfortunate. Maybe approaching from the back is still the best idea. Alright, alright. And you're jumping. Whoa, okay. Where am I? Oh, darn it. Yeah, that's a little annoying. Ow. Oh, my rings. Shoot. Come on, Shadow, get on the tail. Ah. Get my ring, thanks. You are being a pain in the butt. And Shadow's dead. Darn it.
It looks like he's getting his orders from Eggman through the antenna on his back.
Yeah, I know. I get it. Oh, shut up. I understand. Alright, alright. You wanna play? There we go. Okay. Doggy's getting a little feisty. It's alright, though. He can do it. No, he don't want to run into the wall. But he gotta run into the wall. There we go. Ah. A little bit of an annoying thing. Shadow seemed a little inconsistent on when he wanted to grab the antenna, but that's fine. We did it. We made it through it. We successfully that. Very successfully. And our score. What we got?
Perfect.
Perfect. Excellent. That makes for a nice ring bonus. And medals. Medals, please. Thank you. I appreciate the shiny stuff, and we get an extra 1 for an S rank. Nice. Very cool.
Ah, Soliana, the city of water. It has a constitutional monarchy, you know. The primary industries are tourism and crafting precision machinery. The current sovereign is Princess Elise III.
Why does Eggman's base lead to an odd place like this?
How should I know? I just followed my orders and retrieved the item. Anyway, I have a little favor to ask of you. Could you escort me to the GUN rendezvous point?
Where's the rendezvous point?
It's the ancient castle of Soliana in Kingdom Valley.
Yeah, they have a very odd habit of referring to gun as G-U-N in this game. I don't know why. Just call them gun. That's what it spells.
Rouge, respond. I've prepared the means to go to Kingdom Valley. Go to the forest cave immediately.
Well, we're gonna have to head off to that forest cave, I suppose, now that we're in the lovely city of Soliana with our good friend Rouge and our cool little rocket skates. Man, Shadow's fun. Look at him scoot around. I love him. But we are going to have to, I think, call it right there for now. That seems like a pretty good stopping point. So, thank you very much for watching. This is your good friend Sparky signing off for now, and I will catch you later.